I was a pressurized earthquake of a child, the epitome of mental disruption. No matter how badly you want to be successful, if you have an addiction, your demons won't let your invited guests in easily. They help you to lie your way out of intervention, teach you to turn your back on the people you need. Because change, they say, hurts. And you listen. And if you're like me, you may develop depression because humanity is not meant to be completely independent. We're not meant to be alone, and you, my dear, are an extreme case. With your guilt toward your God and all the angels sent to untie you, the ones you lied to that everything was okay. And depression, whether rooted in fights down the hall that rattle the walls of your bedroom until your home life busts open and your bed ends up in another city or an apartment you haven't seen since infancy. Depression, born of long illnesses called addiction, the chemical kinds you develop when you take yourself off medication. Depression, even the kind that comes from loss, relationships severed by divergent paths, or death. All of it hurts. All of it hurt, made it hard to breathe, to sit still, to see beyond the tremors of the next emotional breakdown, as I felt it strengthening in my chest. Hard to see beyond the dream and nightmare of the therapy I needed. Hard to see anything other than the holes in my plans to kill myself. Holes I needed desperately to patch. I didn't believe in myself. Couldn't. Lied to church people. I'm okay, I said. Instead of releasing the tears, praying at the aisles of my eyes, saying, help me. I lied to myself, it's okay, to my God, pledging repentance so often that sometimes I wasn't sure if I meant it, bawling other times because I wasn't sure I meant to stand by it. When your insatiable heart is in so many pieces that you eat your emotions one night and starve them the next day, that you want to peel back your flesh and jump ship, how can you pay attention well enough to understand the area of a sphere? Or read a book that has nothing to do with your wildest imaginations and even less to do with your personal experience? Maybe to you it comes naturally. But personally, I had to tell myself that unrelatable heroes were my escapes. I had to put my frustrations about my desire for death into hatred of characters like Juliet or Hamlet's Ophelia, to promote the good parts people saw in me, to accept other people's visions of me and imaginations of all I could be. I listened to them so carefully that my mind's eye adopted them as my personal dreams, and they became real to me. I had to let the God who loved my broken pieces sweep me back together and begin reconstruction. I had to accept so much kindness that I didn't deserve, because no matter what I did, I wasn't capable of earning it. Sought to believe the good they saw in me, or at least allow it to go undisturbed.